Hi guys, hope you can hear me okay. So today I decided to make some content for you, and we're going to look at permanent colouring. So I've actually went to the salon and got some of my old colour. So the way we mix up permanent colour is, in a tube here you have 60 mils. So for this head, I'm going to use the full tube. So I'm going to use 60 mils, and that's mixed up with equal parts. So it shows you on the tin here, 1 to 1. So that means equal parts, you mix it up. So I'm going to mix this up with equal parts tin and peroxide. Because I'm darkening this hair down and this is virgin hair, well, we're treating it like virgin hair, but we'll dive more into that at a later date. I'm actually going to use a low developer, so I'm going to use 3% on this hair today. So I'm just going to start mixing, get my full tube out. I've got my apron on too. Just thought I'd show you, make a nice wee video. Why not? What else is there to do on a Saturday morning during lockdown? In college we use Wella, and that's called Colistin Perfect. The permanent range, sorry, is called Colistin Perfect. They do have different ranges. They've got the demi-permanent, and that's called Colour Touch. Got my Salon Services own make peroxide. That's me, got my 60. Because I'm using a plastic measurer instead of the scales, I put a little bit more in, because there's always a little bit gets left in here. It's a bit of a pain actually, and your brush is never big enough just to reach that. And give this a nice stir. Got my gloves at the ready. Now the way we apply this is in a brickwork formation. Years ago we used to put it on in 4 different sections. So we used to do hot cross bun sectioning pattern, and then we work down. Now we do it different. We start from roughly about the crown area down, and we apply that using, as if we imagine it's little bricks all stacked up like this all the way down. Actually, I maybe turn this round to show you properly. Excuse all the mess in the background. This is my wee workroom that I've been doing all my mannequin heads in and making my videos, and I make sure it's mixed up completely. If there's any lumps in that at all, what it will do is it will cling to certain bits, and it will be really patchy. So you want to make sure there is no lumps in this mixture whatsoever. Okay. Now if this is a normal client and I was completely changing her hair, I would start applying the colour through the midlengths and ends first, and then I would go back into the root later on. But you're going to be colouring shorter hair. You're going to be colouring gents hair, so it can go straight on if the hair is quite short, okay? The reason we do that is because the heat from the scalp will make the colour develop much quicker. It'll make it oxidise and develop much quicker than the ends, and sometimes you can get a thing called root glow, where the roots can be a different colour from the ends. So just always bear that in mind. Okay, so this is the way I'm going to apply this colour. So there will be some circumstance where gents come in and their hair is longer. So I'm going to show you the correct way to apply a permanent colour. So I take a section from the top of the head down to the top of the ear, quite a lot here, so I'm going to clip that out the way. And then I'm just going to start applying. And then same at the other side. Straight section. Okay, and now I'm going to work my way down using a brickwork formation. So taking a section like this to start off, about half a centimetre thick, and I'm going right through to these ends. Next section's going to be here. So I'm imagining I'm looking at a brick wall. Saturating that hair fully. And then I'll be taking a section in the middle. Yep, bit in the middle again. If the hair's shorter than this, you can use a little comb just to hold it up out the way. There we go. So that's the first part done. The back section. Now we're going to move forward. Put this to the side so you can see better. Now I'm going to work from here all the way forward. So the front of the hairline is going to be the last colour that I apply. Take nice rectangle section and all the way through to the ends again. It's actually quite therapeutic. The front of the hairline is always slightly finer here than the rest of the head, so this can grab colour much quicker. So if you start off applying from the front backwards, what can happen is you can have a full section round the front that the colour's really taken much more to, and the rest can end up looking really insipid. Stop dancing one more time. Oh yeah, one more time. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm quite a messy worker, but you should try and be as clean as possible when you're working. You don't want tint all around your client's hairline. If you do get tint around the hairline, if you take it off straight away, because you don't want to stain the client's skin, because it doesn't look very professional. Also, we use barrier cream round the front. But by the time you watch this video, you'll know all of this, because I'll have taught you it. One more time. So when you're applying colour, it's the same as when you're applying colour, when you're doing anything to hair, you have to work methodically. If you always work methodically, it means that you won't ever miss a section.
So 23-year-old student Evie, 25-year-old personal trainer Ian and 30-year-old Sean all caught the virus, and they have very different stories to tell.
There we go.
An interesting listen, actually. It might debunk any sort of stuff that you've heard online or whatever. It's worth listening.
The fact is that all these people are under 30, right? So
Yeah.
they're all young folks, so
that whole when young
I feel like I could have just gotten a bit closer just towards that hairline, so I'm just going over that.
and with them right now, if you go to our website, everything is green. So this is Ian Dorr and 24K Golden and Mood, Boogie and Ollie.
Before we rinse off. Hi guys, so this is the finished colour, the dark violet. And it should be nice and even all the way round.